woman. And he is thinking, this is a nice body of this other woman. This body I will not enjoy. That's clear. But this body I will enjoy. What an illusion. It's the same thing. It's just, there is no difference. Body is body. Substantial. Earth, water, fire and ether. It's elements which consist this gross body. So when you take it apart in elements, the building material is the same. Male or not male, or female or male, it doesn't matter. It's the same components, just differently organized. So once again, what is really the interesting part is the person. So only time we can find out something about the person is to approach Krishna consciousness. Because then we know who we are, we know where we come from, and we know the purpose, what we actually here, how did we got in that body, what we can do with that, how we can operate with that body. The body is not useless, not at all. It's a very valuable tool because it enables us to get free from the body. Srila Prabhupada gave an example. If you want to get free from the trouble of having a thorn, like a roses, you pick up roses, you may end up with a thorn in a finger. And you cannot get it out. Well, you take from the same rose, you take another thorn and use it to take out the thorn before. So how do we actually get detached from the body? By using the body, by hearing and practicing Krishna consciousness, and then we understand more that we are not this body while we are living in this body. Even amongst the bodies we have a great problem with this because we are used to act upon an information that this is not mine, I am not this, and therefore I throw it out. No, this is mine. This is not mine forever, but now it's for my disposal. I am operating this, I should use it properly. We are not throwing out anything. Anything can be used for Krishna basically. So this throwing out business, this is not our philosophy at all. But of course, most people coming to this movement are somewhat frustrated with the body, so they are inclined always to negate it. No, we are not negating anything. There's a whole system how to engage the body. It's a whole science. According to its mentality, nature, according to that inclination, we have different bodies. Some bodies are more clumsy, some bodies are more enterprise-like, business. Some bodies are more managerial-wise, control and power, and some bodies are more intellectual type. So this can be all engaged. Why not? This book is spoken not to an intellectual. This book is spoken to a professional soldier. That's quite a special engagement. So Arjuna was a married man, he was a professional soldier, and he's receiving the most sublime knowledge. That shows us anybody can get Krishna consciousness provided he takes it rightly. And provided he is ready to give up the idea to imagine whatever he imagined before. Maybe we are really somebody else. We are not that person we think we are. So we are not this body, we are not Indian, we are not man, we are not a woman. We are carrying these bodies, but that's not us. Therefore we can sit here together and hear about Krishna and Krishna consciousness. And everybody can take part on equal terms because we are the spiritual soul. And again, that spiritual soul is very unique. There is not one spiritual soul the same like the other. And once we understand that, then we also learn to approach people differently. People speak about dignity, they speak about respect. What is so respectful about the body? Sorry, my dears, you have such a respectful beard. You know, and you have such a dignified nose. You know, and you are so unique how you eat. When you sleep, I never saw anybody sleeping like that. The other things they don't even speak about. So, so what's so unique about that? Oh, the hair. Where's your hair? They always cry. He came to Krishna consciousness, he cut off his hair. One of my more cynical Babaras said, why don't you send a plastic bag home? Here, it's the hair. I mean, you know, you are so concerned with the hair. Here you have it. Keep it. You know. Well, this is disgusting. Yeah, it is. We fully agree. The hair. I always use the story when I just did this book on the street. Once I approached, a lady in a car. She was sitting in a car, a blonde lady. So I came from behind and I was, hello. Wanted to give her a book in a car. The lady turned around. I realized it's not a lady, it's a dog. There's really dogs. They were real. It's called Afghan. They have a really beautiful blonde hair. And the dog was sitting in the driver's seat. He just turned around and looked at me like, I was going, oh, excuse me, that was a mistake. So sorry, even a beautiful lady from behind can look like a dog. And a dog can look like a lady. So what is actually really the beauty? What is actually that real thing that is inspiring and interesting? It's the person. And how do we get to that person? Well, then some practice and some knowledge is required. We can only appreciate and understand each other through Krishna consciousness. Outside of that, it's just impressing each other with different illusions. I'm a doctor, professor, doctor, my title, my nationality, my designation. It's a world of names only. That's how it's defined in Srimad Bhagavatam. We all carry these names and, it's like you ring on a bell in a house, there's all these names and all this, and you ring the bell, but you still don't know anything about the person. So you get a visit card. Oh yeah, it's very important. I don't know why it's in Denmark, but like in Germany, first comes the visit card. And then comes the title. That's very important. And then comes the person. It's hilarious. It doesn't matter how stupid you are, you must have a title. You can buy titles too. I can give you a tip. There's universities in South America. They are improving their budget by selling titles. You can just pay, it's quite expensive, but you can be a doctor, professor, graduated from the University of Johannesburg. Problem is that you are completely stupid. You don't know anything. So titles can be changed, names can be changed, nationalities can be changed, but the person doesn't change. It's eternal. It's a wonderful feeling. I am eternal. I have nothing to do with these temporary designations. Then suddenly life becomes very different. What's the use to fight over something I'm losing anyway already? What's the use to claim superiority over somebody as my body is superior to his? Well, next lifetime we can change, don't worry. It can be all changed if you really hate somebody. Well, next lifetime where you focus your mind, that's where you will be born. You will be born like him. And he will be born like you. Sometimes it's called marriage, but I don't want to go into more in detail here. You can switch. He and she and he, back and forth like this. So why to play these games? Why to hover in this world of illusion? Why not just be us? Us, the soul. Us, the person. Why not just take it easy with the designation, chant Hare Krishna and be happy? That's how we become happy in this world. By abstaining from the identities which are imposed upon us by being born in this body. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, and thank you very much to Manidhara Prabhu. If any of you have any questions, please come later at 6 o'clock. The office, the other side, there will be question and answer session with Manidhara Prabhu. So please come over and ask many questions. So now.